Alright, today we are in Anime Rangers X, and I'm going to be trying to evolve the new unit, KANEKI, and try and get the entire story mode for Tokyo Ghoul complete. Alright, last video we actually went kind of crazy. We got freaking Zyless, we got Osaragi, we did get KANEKI, and we have the new mythic unit. And on banner right now is King Ant, so that's not good, but Saber is on the other banner. And I kind of do want to get Saber. I do have a little bit of goals planned for this video. Mostly just to get better units, level up, and evolve KANEKI. So I think that's what I'm going to be aiming at. Alright, last video I said I wanted to evolve Piccolo, and we just need one more Ranger Crystal. And we do have the ability to evolve Goku, and if we had him, then Broly as well. But we do already have a pretty decent tank being Zyless, and clearly we're super far away. We were not able to beat the Tokyo Ghoul map in the last video, so we are going to have to level up some before we could do that. The challenge back there is kind of trash, so I think what I'm going to do is just grind Ranger stages and try and get Madara or Gogeta. And if that doesn't work, then we're just going to level up and wait for banner to reset. Alright, we're level 15 now, which means we can actually claim these level milestones for 1. We also got a lot of quests done. And, oopsies. Probably a lot on the battle pass, and we got Nagamo. We actually unlock the rate up banner as well, so I'm gonna try and get Saber. Am I gonna go through all my gems without getting anything? Okay, there we go, finally. Holy yikes, man. Alright, for Saber's Chaotic Sword, we're gonna need the Flame Seal tags on Act 1. Then we need the Act 3 on Vusha Village. And then Act 3 on Vusha Village again. Okay, so this is the One Piece map, and then the Demon Slayer map. Alright, this is the team I think I'm going to go with. I'm not going to use Void Mask. Honestly, I don't really like them. And these two aren't really great. I don't know if this evolution's good. Alright, I was just going to try and get a legendary trait. I'm going to save trait rerolls for KANEKI, because this video is for him. So I think what I'm going to do now is just keep grinding, get all these units levels up, and wait for the challenge to reset, and I'll see you guys when that happens. Alright, after grinding for a little bit, I didn't get Madara or Gogeta. I did get some levels up though, and the banner did reset, and we do have Rui. Rui doesn't evolve though, so I could just keep him. I'll do 3 10 summons. Okay, an hour later, I'm level 18. Levels are definitely a lot higher. Okay, banner reset. KANEKI there. Do I want to go for a shiny KANEKI? I'll spend 3,000 on him. I'll try and get a shiny KANEKI, because that would be awesome actually. Alright, sadly no shiny KANEKI. Did get a lot of KANEKI though. But that's not what we were looking for. Alright, now the big reveal. Oh man. Alright, I kind of forgot to claim quests earlier. And also we have another level for the battle pass. We are getting kind of far into the battle pass. I will say we're almost to Sakamoto, only a few away. Which isn't bad. I mean, 7 trigger girls as well, so that's pretty sick. Alright, I'm gonna AFK this challenge real quick for the next hour and just try and get as many cursed fingers and stat keys as possible, because we really do not have too many, and I want to get the best things possible for KANEKI and Zyless both, and maybe some others. Alright, we're level 20 now. We have Zyless at level 50, so I'm gonna go ahead and claim these milestones right here, and I don't think we have any more quests. No, we don't. Alright, first things first, now that we have Zyless up here, I did want to save these for KANEKI, but I'm just gonna put them on Zyless. Alright, stat potential, I do want, worthiness is 100, holy crap. You know what, I'm willing to reroll it all. Okay. Not bad. You know, I'll keep this for now, I'll save most of these keys, we don't have too many to waste. 210, okay. An A- still. Okay, there we go, S, sweet. Alright, here we are again in the Ghoul City map. Last time we tried this, it didn't really turn out too well, so I am going to see if we can beat it now. I'm not sure if we still are ready or not for this, but the levels are high, damage is also pretty decent. The health on these guys, not too bad, honestly. I think we can beat this. Okay, it's starting to get overwhelming again. Damn, I don't think we're going to be able to beat it. Alright, there we go, there's the loss. Alright, it seems like even with this team, we're not able to beat it. I need to wait until I can get Ranger Crystals, because that would mean we can actually evolve characters. Shocker. For the evolutions, I'm very close to being able to get Sabers. I'm just missing these mostly. And of course Ranger Crystals, because we can't get them on the challenge. And I can almost evolve Piccolo, so I think what I'm going to do is replace Blackbeard for Piccolo. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is actually summon for Rui right here. I could summon for Tatsumaki as well, but I don't think I'm going to. Okay, that was actually really, really quick. Let's go. I'm gonna put a trait on Rui. I'll do like 5. I have 85. I'll try and get a legendary at least, though, actually. Because I know Rui's supposed to be really good. Okay, Juggernaut. Not bad. I'll take that. And then, I forgot about these, but I do want to put a curse on Icarus. Okay, not bad. Plus more tanky, and then attack-wise. For speed. Alright, I guess I'm just going to keep grinding Ranger stages and try and get evolution items for Saber, or try and get Madara and Gogeta. And I don't know how long this is going to take. I will come back next hour to see if the challenge changed and we can actually get Ranger Crystals, or if the banner looks a little bit interesting, which I don't think I'm going to summon, but we'll see. Alright, new hour, new banner, and Poison Acid. Okay, that's... Isn't this like the exact banner that it was for like the update release? It was. Okay, cool, I guess. The challenge is Ghoul City. Shocker. I would have probably grinded for the Dr. Megapunks, but it is what it is, I guess. Alright, banner resets. Just 15 seconds. I don't really care what's on banner, I mostly care about the challenge, but I'm gonna see this anyways. Okay, it's Tatsumaki. Tatsumaki's not bad. I just don't know if she's good anymore. I know she was good for the event. Alright, now the more important thing. Oh my god. Thank the Lord, dude. I was literally just praying that this would finally be on here. I don't even want to see the time of... Alright. You know what? No, we're not going to look at that. That's crazy. Alright, I'm going to start AFKing this. We can finally start... What am I trying to... I'm just so excited. We can finally start evolving our units now. Thank God. Alright, hour is done, and 34 Ranger Crystals. That's honestly a little bit disappointing. I was hoping for more than that, since I sat there the whole hour. But not too bad. Let me check banner real quick to see what we have. Not worth it at all. Alright, finally we're going to be able to actually get Evos now. I do want to see who I should prioritize. I know I should prioritize Saber, but struggling to Evo her, I'll be real. So I'll go ahead and grab the Dragon Orb right here. And this will get us Piccolo fully evolved. Alright, let's go. And we get a few of those right there. And now we have Piccolo. Alright, now that I actually have Ranger Crystals, I kind of want to work towards Tanjiro. I heard he's really, really good. I've never used him before, so I can't confirm or deny it. But this one's going to take us a while due to the low drop rates of the Evo items. And I think Tanjiro might just be something we have to do. And I wouldn't mind it at all if he's not that bad. I don't remember the exact banner. I don't even think I've pulled a Tanjiro yet. No, I haven't. He's right here. I've never pulled Tanjiro. I'll do 3 summons. See if we can get Tanjiro. I'm auto-selling epics, so if I get Tanjiro, it's sold. Alright, I did an extra summon, and I still didn't get Tanjiro, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But I still don't think we're ready for the Tokyo Ghoul map. I mean, I tried it while I was grinding before we started AFKing this, and I still couldn't beat it. It was really unfortunate, but I just couldn't do it. Alright, I'm gonna go try real quick to beat the Tokyo Ghoul map, but I still don't know if we're ready. Okay, I just figured out I need to get Sung Jinu. For the first time ever, I just looked at Icarus' passive. When King of Shadows is on the field, plus 30 speed and plus 15 max health. We need Sung Jinu. I'm gonna wait for Sung Jinu to come on banner, and then I'm gonna summon for him. We're pushing even further back. Saber has been tanking a lot of Crimson Owl's abilities, and Icarus is actually going crazy. Yo, we might actually be able to beat this, holy crap. I'm not gonna try Act 2. We probably could beat it, but it's taking too long. When I get Sung Jinu and get him evolved, then I'll try this again, or when I get Saber evolved. Which, for y'all, it's gonna be like a few seconds, because after this, I'm gonna grind Ranger stages. I'll go ahead and say that now. But we're actually gonna beat it. We actually beat it. Holy crap, after so long. Alright, here we are. Tower, summon banner. You gotta be kidding. You gotta be kidding. I mean, I guess we could try and summon and then hope for a 1%, but it's not really 1% quality. I'm just gonna wait. It's not worth the risk. Oh, that's so unfortunate, man. Alright, I forgot to do an hourly check for the banner, but I did check it on Discord. It's nothing worth use, so didn't really bother. About the evolutions, we're really close to having this. We're literally just one away, and I can do it right now. I'm gonna try and get it. For some reason, I have done it so many more times. I feel like I need to for a 50% drop, but I can't get it. Alright boys, I just did the final run that we needed to actually get the chaotic sword. Chaos sword. I don't know. They spelled it weird. Anyways, we can craft this. Finally, we can evolve Saber. Let's do it. Sweet, it looks sick. Alright, I'm pretty sure. Let me check the tier list real quick, because it does say a specific way to do this on characters. I checked the tier list, and it says that Ultra is the best thing to do for Saber, so that's what we're gonna do. And just like that, we have SSS damage, SSS speed. No, I probably should have tried to get a little bit of them up before I did this. I kind of forgot that I boost them, but it's what it is, and it is insane. That's definitely what it is. I'm gonna go do a few trait rerolls on her and see what we can get. Millionaire. Did she get nerfed? Yo, you look kind of expensive. Oh no, it's because of Ultra Files now. Might keep Millionaire just to keep her cost down. Kind of forgot how much she was beforehand. Whoopsie daisy. Alright, this is gonna be the final banner I checked tonight. This is the third time this has been the exact lineup. Are you serious? Okay. Okay, maybe I play some more tonight. Now though, well, that's if we get Sung Jinu. Okay. I've gone through 7,000 gems so far. 1,000 left. Please. Please let us get Sung Jinu right here. That's crazy. That's actually insane. The rate up banner never does me right, dude. Alright, that really sucks, but we did get Tanjiro right here, and I think Sasuke, which is pretty good for us. Alright, after looking at the tier list, I just figured out Tanjiro is actually classified as a shielder just like Saber, so I am gonna AFK for him. The only issue is that for his Evo item, these, and these are all in separate things, specifically these right here. So I think what I'm going to do is grind chapter 6, which will give me both the Blood Embers and Demon Fang Shards. And then after I get those, I'm going to AFK those for like 25-30 minutes. I'm going to start grinding for these. And then evolve him, and then go CP 99. Alright, after about another hour or so of grinding, we can finally get Sunrise Earring. And just like that, we now have Tanjiro Sun Breathing. Supposedly he's really good. Again, I've never tried him out before. Alright, there we go. Just like that, we have him at max. Now, I've never seen his stats before. Okay, he does seem pretty quick. Alright, I will go change a little bit of his stats though. Again, just like almost everybody else, I'm going to try and get a simple trait on him. Okay, I'll take Blitz. Blitz seems pretty decent. Alright, it's the next day, and the banner is not great at all. But I am almost done with this quest right here for 10,000 kills, and that'll give us a lot more gems, and we're going to need that, because I'm still trying to get Sung Jinu. I am a little bit disappointed. I honestly thought this team would actually be able to beat the story mode. I got a little mad last night because I wouldn't do it. See? Look at that! What am I supposed to do? This story mode should not be that difficult.
You weird, buddy.
Alright, after a little bit of consideration, I think this is the reason why we're not able to beat it, the yen generation, because we really don't make too much money while we're doing it, and it kind of slows down our upgrades. So I was thinking of a way to make gold faster, and the only thing I could really think of is just AFKing. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, and try and get some gold up, and I'll just AFK the challenge right now, and I think it's like stat keys and stuff, yeah. So maybe we can get some more stat keys and some stats up. We'll try this out. Alright, after grinding for a little bit, we did actually complete this quest, and we have a good amount of gold. But banner here resets in just a few seconds, so I'm gonna wait for that. Alright, here we go. This has been in rotation like 4 times in this one video. Alright, we can actually upgrade this single time, sweet. And we have a new level milestone. Okay, I'm gonna do the limit break on Saber. Okay, I decided to try story mode again, and it's actually going really well. I took off Usaragi and put Kaneki on the team, It's a very small change, but I just wanted to not spend as much money on like higher costing characters. And it's seeming to work. I mean, not Osaragi, but Saber's speed is actually really helping for tanking, and so is Tanjiro, honestly. He gets up there quick too. So we're actually able to beat the story mode. Holy, alright. Alright, I came back. We did lose the one right after that, so that's really unfortunate. But I'm trying something new. I'm just gonna get a tank, some shielders, and then a support. And hopefully that's good enough to help us. And I want to do one thing real quick. Alright, here we are. Hopefully this works. It'll just save us a lot of money. Yeah, look, we could upgrade a lot more now. Okay, we actually got this going. It's actually going way smoother now. I think I found the strategy, and that's purely just to let the first wave of autoplay tank, and then stop autoplay, and then just upgrade the rest of it. Alright, I'm gonna try this for the rest of the story then. Alright, finally, after what feels like forever, we finally cleared the story mode and can start working towards Kaneki's Evo. Alright, looking at his evolution item, the materials we need, we already have this because I grinded on Leaf Village. Both of these are solely just the chapters, the normal ones. This right here is going to be the Ranger stages, and then this right here is going to be Ranger stages as well. Luckily, there's only one of these, except it's going to be Act 5, which is going to be really difficult. But honestly, this isn't too bad for his first Evo. Alright, I was grinding for Kaneki's Evo items when I decided to try out the Ranger stages, and I was actually able to beat them. Surprisingly, this team actually works really, really well, as long as I just upgrade Icarus. So, that worked, and I do want to do this here in just a second to get some more Ranger Crystals. But first, I claimed my Battle Pass rewards off camera for a second, and I got another Dr. Megapunk, so I'm gonna limit break somebody. Alright, I decided just to limit break Icarus again, because he's just the most valuable person I have right now. And I'll save this for now. But I did make a lot of progress. I'll show you guys here in a second. Alright, we did get some decent rewards going. Oh, I didn't even know there was a whole nother thing. Yeah, because that's actually sad. Anyways, we just need some more of these. We got both of these. So I just got to play the story mode, which looks like if I just play Chapter 8, I'll be able to get both of these things. Alright, after what felt like hours of AFKing, we finally have all the materials to finally evolve Kaneki. I am really freaking excited for this, because this took way too freaking long. But just like that, there he is, dude. It looks so sick. I'm pretty sure he also has another evolution, which is so much fun. The Scorpion Mask. Okay. Oh, no. These things took way too long to grind, man. Oh, no. Okay, I'm gonna test him out and then I'm gonna start grinding again. But before I do that, I gotta claim these quests. Claim some of these. Then claim this right here. Okay, let me go check Banner real quick as well. Okay, the Sung Jinu is on Banner. I'm gonna summon for him and try and get him. Okay, sweet. Holy crap, I almost missed him completely. I know Sung Jinu's not too good, but I did want to get him to help Icarus buff. Okay, here's Kaneki's new thing with Foretail, which kind of looks pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Now I want to check Kaneki's passive real quick. When unit is attack gains +5 damage, max is +50, and healing is +1. I think that's the same one, if not just +2 to the damage. Alright, not too bad, and he's finally a mythic as well. Pretty sick. I'm gonna get into a game and test him out real quick. Okay, so his stats are not too bad, honestly. He is level 39. I don't have any trait on him so far, but I am gonna reroll his trait when we get his final evolution. He also has crazy crit damage, which is insane. I'm trying to delete the units in time, man. Okay, there's his attack. Pretty decent. Alright, now that we finally have Kaneki evolved, I'm gonna be trying to get his final evolution. The Scorpion Mask does kind of take a lot of things though, so this is gonna take a little bit. But I am gonna grind this out and try and get it done before I go to bed tonight. I still have like another 6 hours left in me, so let's see if we can get this done. Okay, my mask is gone, but we're not gonna question it. Anyways, all the evolution items for Kaneki are almost done. We're just missing one of these, which isn't gonna be too hard. This is gonna take a while though. I'm just gonna AFK the Leaf Village, I'll get that done faster. But it's been like 6 hours. This is so much fun, man. I cannot wait to do another video when the Imminence and Shadow update comes out. Anyways, I've been waiting to do this. We finally have Sakamoto. The entire battle pass is done. I don't know how good Sakamoto is gonna be. And honestly, as much as I love Sakamoto days, I don't really care right now. I'm not gonna do a review on him yet. I probably will do it tomorrow when I wake up, so it's gonna be like in 2 seconds anyways. But I want to get KANEKI first, that way I can test him in the same game. But I'm excited. I'm gonna go to bed because I'm really tired, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, after 25 hours of playing this game, we are finally able to get the Evo KANEKI. Scorpion Mask took way too long to make, but I think it's worth it. He's supposedly one of the strongest units in the game. And there we go, we got Black Mask Scorpion. KANEKI in, like, I guess final form, I don't know, I'm not caught up yet. His passive. When this unit is attacked, it gains 15 damage, max is plus 75%, and the healing is plus 3% every attack. Sweet, and then his thingy. Okay, that one's not as bad. That one's actually pretty sick as well. Alright, sweet. I'm gonna get into a game real quick and test him out, and we'll see how he is. Actually, before we do that, I saved up a lot of trait rerolls for this moment. We have 79 rerolls, and I'm gonna see if we can get a mythic trait on him. Hopefully we do, so I'm gonna spin and let's see what we can get.
You get belly back?
Yeah, I will.
I love it.
Bye, Leia.
You want Papa John's pizza?
Sure.
What kind of pizza you?
Probably just pepperoni. But 10 more rerolls left. Not looking great. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Down to our last reroll. Hopefully, come on, something decent at least. Okay. We didn't get a mythical trait, which is really unfortunate, but the rates are extremely low. But Millionaire, I guess, is not bad. I mean, it does take him down to 1.2k. I'm okay with, honestly. But we are going to get into a match now. Alright, here he is, and here's his stats. He's absolutely freaking insane, and his range is insane as well. If we had a mythical trait, it would only be crazier. Sakamoto, on the other hand, even though he's level 1, still kind of mid. That animation was actually pretty sick as well. I don't know, man. I'm loving this guy, though. Like, he seems pretty good. The model's actually pretty sick. And that jump slam animation. Yeah, it's one of the better animations in the game for sure. And effects. Igris is also really sick. I completely forgot I had my recording paused. And I'm actually really upset now. I was like, wait, what if my I was like, wait, what if my recording was paused? I was pulling on the banner to do some quests to get some more summons and like trait rerolls, and I literally got Sukuna back to back. Like, it was one after another. I'm really bad that I was doing that. I'm doing the 50 summons to try and get more trait rerolls, so I guess I'll finish that up now. Alright, that's actually so upsetting. I did get the 2 trait rerolls though, so I'm gonna go do those real quick. Alright, Superior 3. Well, that's a little bit worse, but it is what it is. I do have some curses as well. Hopefully something decent. I don't even know what he's good for. Okay, I'll take that though. It actually seems pretty good. Okay, SS. Sweet. Pretty decent stats. Now I want to go get some more Ranger Crystals, but that's not reset yet. Because I do want to also give him the thingy-mabobber. Alright, yeah, I'm literally missing a single trait crystal, and then I want to give him one of the evolutions. I don't know what he's good for. I'll have to ask people on the Discord real quick. But I also gotta wait for this to reset, so I'm gonna do Legend Stages while I wait for this. I probably won't show, but whenever I get the Ranger Crystal, I'll get back. Alright, here we are. Ranger Crystals are finally here, so we're on the final stage of this video. So all I gotta do is just do like 1 or 2 of these, get this Ranger Crystal, and then we'll be done. Alright, we're finally done, and I also got help from the Discord. And they said Ultra is the best for his Evo, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, there we go. Okay. There we go. There's our KANEKI. I don't think we have any more trait rerolls, so he's staying Superior 3 for a while. But, yeah, let me... Oh, we have 2. Sweet. Alright. What amazing luck we have. We went down to Superior 1. Alright, I'm done.